Angel Reese and Chicago Sky face crossroads as WNBA season ends. Will she return? The Chicago Sky ended the 2024 season outside of the playoffs for the first time in 6 seasons, but at least it was with the hope that they had found their next franchise cornerstone. Angel Reese was an immediate star off the court and ended her rookie season as an all-star and the WNBA single-season leader in rebounds, the only player in league history to average at least 12 per game. A year later, not only have the Sky failed to progress as a team and sit outside of the playoffs again, but they have also strained their relationship with Reese in the process. Their one certainty for the future is no more. When Reese expressed her frustrations with the state of the franchise to the Chicago Tribune, the organization suspended her for half a game for statements detrimental to the team after she publicly apologized to her teammates. Reese has not played since the suspension, ruled out with a back injury that cost her 7 games in July. She is listed as questionable for the Sky season finale on Thursday, which will end a disappointing 30-plus loss season. It's possible that Reese simply re-aggravated an existing injury. It's also possible that Reese has played her last game for Chicago and is ending the season in a silent protest from the bench before requesting a trade in the offseason, even if there is no real precedent for WNBA players asking out this early in their careers. The Sky chose to side with other players on the roster over Reese, none of whom are under contract beyond this season. Even if Chicago's leadership felt that move was necessary to protect the team's culture, it appears to have alienated Reese and simultaneously diminished her trade value. "I'm not settling for the same mess we did this year," Reese told the Tribune. "We have to get good players. We have to get great players. That's a non-negotiable for me." She added, "We can't settle for what we have this year." Reese broke a cardinal rule by going public with complaints that should have stayed within the organization. But assuming she works to regain the Sky's trust, she also needs to feel protected by the team, that they won't lash out at her for every transgression. Maybe the two parties are too far gone and can no longer meet in the middle. "The best advice that I ever received was to keep things in-house," Candace Parker, who also played 2 seasons in Chicago, said on her Post-Moves podcast. "You can yell, scream, cuss, do all those things in between these walls, but you can't bring it out. Once that happens, it's hard to gain that trust back." If the relationship cannot be salvaged, Reese has 2 years left on her rookie contract before becoming a restricted free agent. Although multiple general managers expressed hesitation about drafting Reese out of LSU, her production through 2 seasons alleviates some of those concerns. Her skill set would make sense in Connecticut or Dallas, 2 franchises that were also eliminated from the playoffs this season, or she could be a long-term play for Seattle, Atlanta, or expansion teams in Portland and Toronto. That means the Sky may need to move forward without their best player and a lack of assets after they mortgage the future to acquire Reese and build around her. The construction of a new practice facility can't obscure that perhaps no other team in the WNBA has a more depressing outlook in the near term.